Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship. At this time, will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, on the visiting Lady Firebirds. Number 20, Mimi Hodges. Number 22, Jada Church. Number 40, Kaya Hayes Woods. Number 42, Charity Watkins. And number 54, Destiny Poole. Now the starting lineup for your USN Tigers. A senior number 4, Olivia Dawson. A freshman number 10, Kendall Burgess. A freshman number 13, Leah Payne. A junior number 24, Brooke Burgess. And a senior number 25, Amara Payne.
Joe, you ready to go?
Yeah, we're live. No. We're live.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Sperling Gymnasium for another evening of Tigers basketball. We're very pleased to bring you tonight your girls USN basketball team facing the Firebirds of Pearl Cohn High School. We've just completed the pregame ceremonies, and we're about to get underway. Tigers in the all-white uniforms with Columbia blue lettering. Pearl Cohn in the all-blacks with the lettering in red. It'll be Leah Payne to jump it up for USN against Watkins from Pearl Cohn. Very pleased to be joined in the booth tonight for the first time this season by the great USN senior Jake Wilson. Jake, nice to be with you.
Nice to be with you too, Dr. Fitz. Thank you very much.
What are you looking for in this game tonight?
You know what? I'm looking for some strong defense out of the USN team, something that we've been working on a lot in practice, and I know they're ready to go tonight.
Whistle sounds, we're going to jump it up. And the opening tip is saved, and USN has it. 3-on-3 the other way. Brooke attacks the basket, layup too strong. Kendall tries to get it, and it falls out of bounds off her shoulder. And Pearl Cohn will have it going the other way. It is a press, 2-2-1 for USN. Pearl Cohn has it taken away. Here comes Leah the other way. She's going to take it herself. Layup, no good. Rebound is loose. Church has it. Fires into the front court. Watkins has it. Watkins looking for Poole. Poole back to Watkins. Watkins up to the top of the circle. Three-pointer on the way from Hodges. Rebound gathered by Watkins. Bank shot good for Hodges. And Pearl Cohn has the first points of the evening. They lead 2-0. The officials call for time as a toddler has walked onto the floor. And spilled her popcorn. The parents do their due diligence, getting the popcorn off the floor. Coach Scouten moving with great haste toward the scene. And he sweeps the popcorn with great skill. As he accomplishes nearly everything he does. So a short break for everyone comes to an end. Yes, she does. Beautiful play by Dawson to poke it out of bounds. Take it away. So the lead remains 2-0 for Pearl Cohn. Just a minute into the action. Church over to Hayes Woods. Hayes Woods from the elbow. Too strong, rebound, tipped over to Cool. So it's 4 quick ones for Pearl Cohn. They lead by a 4-0 margin. Tigers get one back the other way. They cut the deficit to 4-2 and set up the press. They break it down the middle. They're trying to score again. She does. Amara's not happy about it. No, she isn't either. She lost for 10. So it's a quick 6 points, Jake, in the first minute and a half of action.
Yes, it was, but definitely a few positive things to highlight. A lot of good transition defense from the Tigers, especially that one play from Olivia Dossett. That nice back tip, but definitely not the start that they wanted.
It's a couple of offensive rebounds in the early going for Pearl Cohn. Tigers will have to work hard tonight to keep them off the offensive glass.
It's all right.
The 30-second timeout comes to a close. The Tigers decide who shall inbound. It will be Kendall Burgess. And she tosses it in to Sister Brooke. Working against the Pearl Cohn 1-3-1 zone defense. Going for a steal is Hodges. She doesn't get one. She commits a foul. First foul of the evening. (6-2) Pearl Cohn. 6:16 left in the first. Dawson will throw it in. Ooh. Brooke got close to the half-court line there, but she stayed on the correct side of it. Leah, dumps it down to Amara. That's a nice pass. Nicely done. Pass up the open 19-footer to get it to her sister. Amara converts. Tigers in the press. Pearl Cohn breaks it, but the ball's loose. Hodges was fouled. She gathered the loose ball. Hodges committed the foul. Oh, it was another player, not Hodges. Beg your pardon. Foul's on Poole. Team second. Tigers again need someone to throw it in. We've got it worked out. USN trails 6-4. Dawson has it over at the wing. Dribbles to the middle. Over to Kendall. Kendall to Brooke in the corner. Brooke's going to try a three. Too strong. Olivia has it. Put back is good. And the Tigers have tied it at 6. Firebirds moving it by passing. Pass deflected out of bounds by Payne. Nicely done. Pearl Cohn will inbound from the sideline. It'll be Hayes Woods to throw it in. They get it to to Hodges. Hodges working against Brooke. Over to Church. Church down in the middle, stolen by Burgess. Great athletic steal there. Here comes Brooke the other way. Amara wanted it, couldn't get it to her. Dawson tries the baseline. She lays it up and in. 4 quick ones for Olivia. 8-6 Tigers. Trying to break the press. They've thrown it away. USN's going to get it back again. Another turnover. So the USN press has been effective here in the first 3 minutes. They've erased their deficit and now established a 2-point lead. And with possession of the basketball, we'll look to stretch it to a 2-possession lead. Leah attacks the elbow, puts up a contested shot. No good. Amara, the rebound. Putback is good, and she's fouled. Beautiful putback there from Amara. She's been a tremendous force on the interior thus far this season. I don't have the statistics in front of me, but I was told she's averaging 20 a game. Remarkable.
That could definitely be true. After watching a lot of games, it seems so. She's just about 60 points away from joining the 1,000-point club.
Very elite club indeed. And she has another point to her tremendous total, 11-6 in favor of the Tigers. They've scored the last 9. Cohn having a little trouble in the backcourt. Leah can't take away the baseline. Oh, nice block from Amara. Hodges tried to go all the way. Amara said that it would not be. Leah Payne wide open in the middle. Still open. They get it to her. And they switched the zone look there. It looked like they switched to a 2-3 of some sort. That left the foul line open, and Leah did a good job creating the offense there. Also, we're starting to get a little bit of foul trouble. That's 2 fouls on Watkins, 4 on the team, just about halfway through the opening quarter. First free throw rattles around and in. 12-6 Tigers. Watkins checks out, Poole checks back in. Leah has the ball. Second free throw on the way. Spins out. Rebound Poole. She holds the ball high in the air. Outlets to Watkins, who traveled. Or excuse me, Watkins just checked out. It was Hayes Woods. Coach Jules calls for the out-of-bounds play. Tigers looking to get another bucket here. 2-3 zone look now. No doubt the quick buckets from Amara spooked them out of the 1-3-1. They try to get to Amara. She's fouled again. Leah Payne's fouled. Team's 5th. Tigers will try again from under the offensive goal. It'll be Brooke to throw it in. Oh, nicely done. Nice play to Amara. Layup just came up a little bit short. Poole with the rebound. Outlets to Hayes Woods. Forward to Hodges. Hodges comes up the left side. Olivia cuts her off. Brooke going for a steal. She can't get it. Driving now back to the right. Puts up a floater. Blocked by Brooke. Loose ball, and we got a foul. Yes, indeed. You can see Poole reach in. She's called for the foul. So we'll go the other way. 3:59 now, remaining in the first. USN leads 12-6. Kendall down to Amara. Amara turns left hand. Nice finish with the left hand there for Amara. 14-6 USN. Their run extends to 12-0. There's a steal by Kendall. Oh, and she lost it out of bounds. Tough break there. Firebird basketball, and their coach calls for time. We're going to have a 30-second timeout with USN leading now by 8 points. Jake, quite a remarkable turnaround there.
Definitely, that initial timeout from Coach Jules, I think, was well needed for them to collect themselves, and they really came out strong.
Coach continuing to instruct the players intently. Meanwhile, over on the Pearl Cohn side, their coach, you can see, is seething a little bit. He's not in a furious rage as we've seen from some coaches. He's well controlled, but very intense nonetheless. The Firebirds trail by 8 and will have the basketball. 3:39 in the first. The official losing patience. He starts the 5 count without having handed the ball off. And there's a steal by Kendall again. Can she finish with the left hand? She can. Nicely done. 16-6 in favor of USN. When they're losing the ball was Hodges. Can the Tigers come away? Leah has it. Over to Kendall. Kendall gets right into the middle. Now looks like a 3-2 zone perhaps. Leah from the foul line. Good. Beautiful jump shot there. Tigers lead extends to 18-6. They continue to press. Church over to Hodges. Hodges gets through the middle. Down low to Poole, working against Amara. Amara's got a block. Here come the Tigers the other way. Amara lobs it forward. Brooke has it. She settles herself down. Layup is good. USN's lead is now 20-6. And the pressure seems to be a little bit too much at the moment for the Firebirds. Many turnovers without a field goal. They settle it down. Hodges establishes herself near the half-court stripe. Over to Church. Church calls out the offense. 3 players on the outside. Poole calling for the ball in the middle. They can't find her. Amara fronting. Amara has a steal. Amara trying to gather the ball now. She does. Passes to Olivia. Over to Brooke in the corner. Brooke tries to get into the middle. Ball's taken away. It's Hodges for Pearl Cohn. Over to Church. Church 3 ball. Good. Beautiful shot there. That stops the run. USN had 18 unanswered, but now 3-pointer for Church cuts the USN lead to 29. Ball's poked out of bounds. USN keeps it. Ella McQuain and Sydney Neal check in for Leah and Olivia. Let's see what the Tigers have cooked up here on the out-of-bounds play. Brooke will throw it in. The official realigns the cheerleaders. He didn't care for their configuration. They get it to McQuain, wide open, easy layup there. 22-9, USN. Can Pearl Cohn break the press? Oh, she picked up her dribble very quickly. Here comes Church, attacking the right side. She's over. She splits the defenders, and Brooke commits a foul from behind. That is the team's first. Brooke's first as well, of course. 1:33 remaining in the opening quarter of play. USN leading 22-9. Oh, wide open Hodges. She passes on the 3, drives. McQuain with a block. Sydney fires it forward, stolen by Church. Gets it to Hodges. Hodges going left. Can she get past Amara? Bank shot, no. Sydney taps it out. Ball's tied up, and we've got a jump ball. Alternate possession to USN. No, it's the other way around. Excuse me. That's what I thought. USN got the ball after the opening tip. Pearl Cohn nearly had 6 on the floor there. They just got the substitution right at the very end. Would have been a technical foul. They throw it in to Simmons. Simmons is blocked. So the Tigers come back the other way after another tremendous defensive effort. Many blocked shots thus far. Sydney Neal looking for a little bit of help. Lobs it to Amara. Pass eventually gets there. Amara's struggling to get it. She's got it now. Puts it in the middle to McQuain. She scores. Nice assist from Amara there. USN 24-9 in front of the Firebirds. Amara deflects the pass. She's got it. 4-on-3. Passes over to Brooke. Brooke back to, over to Kendall. Too strong. Amara is stripped on the way up, and they're tied up. And it's a jump ball. So USN will have this one. 36.1 remaining in the first. USN by 15. On pace for 100, Jake.
You know, I can definitely see it happening. They are just dominant this game. They're pressed. The Firebirds, is that?
That's right.
Firebirds just can't get around it.
I cannot tell you that there have been many games where any team I've seen in this gym has scored 100 points.
For sure. But you know what? This team this year has a lot of senior leadership, and their press is it's outstanding.
Lob to McQueen. She gathers and shoots just off the side of the rim. And then fouled was Kendall on the rebound. So the Tigers are already in the bonus. Still in the first quarter. That was a shooting foul, so Kendall will shoot 2. Or excuse me, I'm not right. That's not a shooting foul, and she will shoot 1 in the bonus. First free throw is good. 25-9 in favor of the Tigers. Kendall anxiously awaits the ball, now has it. A spin, 3 dribbles, and the free throw is good. So the Tiger lead is 17, 26-9. We're in the final half minute of play in the first. Tigers looking to trap. Hodges splits it. Hodges pull up from the elbow, too strong, and Sheets commits a foul on the rebound. Oh, excuse me, they got Kendall with the foul. I thought it was going to be on Jaden Sheets. It'll be Coleman to throw it in for Pearl Cohn. They lob it to Hodges. Hodges drives left, and Kendall with another foul. So that's going to be her second in quick succession. Pearl Cohn has 21.1 seconds to try to get into double digits for the opening quarter. Hodges dribbles behind her back. Well contested by Brooke. Hodges has it back. Ball's loose. She gathers. Dribbles left now. 7 seconds and counting. Tries to find Poole down low. She does. Poole scores. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Through 8 minutes of basketball, scoreboard showing USN 26, Pearl Cohn 11. Jake, what are your takeaways from the first quarter?
A tremendous first quarter for the Tigers. Their press is just working really well, and a lot going on down in the paint, offensively. I think they're really just working them down low, and especially the guards are getting in there for some offensive rebounds, which is great.
Tigers' shot selection has been excellent. They've had a lot of looks from really close to the basket. They've converted those looks. They've got a lot of block shots on defense, and the pressure, as you said, has been tremendous. Really working well as a team, really executing the pressure well.
Sure.
The instruction is still being given over on the Tiger sideline. We see Coach McFall giving Sydney Neal very detailed instructions about the team defensive concepts. Over on the other side, scribbling furiously onto a clipboard is the Firebird coach. They do need drastic measures if they're going to get back into this game. They trail by 15. The first horn sounds, 15 seconds left in the inter-quarter timeout. The players, after some deliberation, return to the floor. It will be Firebird basketball. To start the second. Coleman to throw it in for the Firebirds. Kind of lobs it in. Brooke nearly had a steal, but Hodges gathered it. Hodges very quick, trying to go left again. Pass is deflected out of bounds. So the Firebirds keep it. Oh, excuse me, they called a turnover. No, okay. I had it right. The Tigers were a little confused, but the official sets things right. They get it into Houston. Houston over to Coleman. Coleman scoring. Nice little jumper from the elbow. And it's 26-13 USN. Sydney Neal puts it up. Nice finish from Sydney Neal on the run. 28-13 now, USN. Teams have alternated baskets on the opening possessions of the second quarter. Drops it off. No good. Rebound for Watkins. Watkins is fouled. Ooh, and the foul's on Kendall, and that will be 3 fouls on Kendall. See if Coach Jules goes to the bench here. She's currently giving instruction to Brooke, so she doesn't look too concerned about it. Looks like Kendall will stay on the floor with the 3 fouls. Now Leah Payne heads to the scorer's table. Sydney Neal does a great job boxing out and getting fouled, and now Leah can check in. We're going to have one in the bonus the other way. Kendall checks out. Leah checks in. A hush falls over the gym. Out of great respect for Sydney Neal and the concentration required to shoot these free throws. The first free throw is too strong, but looks like we've got a lane violation. So she'll get to try again. The Pearl Cohn coach delivering instructions. Sydney has the ball. Second effort from the foul line is short. Rebound Watkins. Here comes Hodges. She's fouled by McQueen. So the pace quickening a little bit here. McQueen's first foul, team's 5th. Amara and Olivia head to the scorer's table. They will check back in. Hodges steps in. And the first free throw rolls in. 28-15 USN. Sydney and Ella check out. Amar and Olivia back in. Hodges' second free throw is good. So USN leads by a dozen, 28-16. Dawson has the ball on the wing. Leah establishes in the middle, gets it down low to Amar. Amar tries to find Leah, but the pass is too high out of bounds. And the Firebirds starting to build a little momentum here. And they know it. Can they beat the pressure of USN? They have it set up. Deflected by Olivia, but they hang on to it. Watkins in a little bit of trouble. Pass is thrown away. Tigers get another turnover. Amar looking for help. Gets it to Brooke. Brooke drives to the right side. Over to Olivia. Olivia with an extra pass to Leah. That was outstanding basketball. Extra pass and the ball fake to get the defender in the air. Leah came in for an uncontested layup. USN by 14. Here comes Hodges the other way, trying to get past Amara. Can't do it, but we've got a foul. Didn't see much there, Jake.
Neither did I. I think Amara was also confused. But
Well, they got the foul on Olivia. USN's lead remains 14. 6:32 remaining in the opening half. Hodges steps in. And her second free throw is good. 30-17 USN. Brooke hustles the other way. Gets it over to Dawson. Dawson dribbles right. Defenders come over to greet her. Down low to Amara, working against Watkins. Oh my. Oh,
what a
my.
shot. What a shot.
That was a thing of beauty there.
Just electrifying.
Flipped it up beautifully with a George Gervin-esque finger roll from the right hand. Oh, Olivia Dawson with a great steal, but she threw it away. The ball's loose on the floor. Church has it. And the official was just about to call traveling when he gave her the timeout. Coach Jewell's not happy with it. The official is not happy with her not being happy about it. But the matter is resolved for the moment, and it'll be Firebird basketball just 30 seconds from now. 6:02 remaining in the second quarter. USN leads at 32-17. Jake, I remember that this song was very popular, but not good in about 2003 or 4. Still not good today. Your thoughts?
I think that definitely holds true, but it is still a popular song. Played a lot at, played occasionally at school dances as well, but I agree with you.
There is no finer showcase for the best music that we have today than high school dances. Would you agree?
I would personally disagree. I think that school dances generally have pretty bad music.
Interesting take.
But you know what? They're party hits that people can dance to, and that's what people want.
So here comes Hodges working against Brooke. Brooke with tremendous defense. Leah comes over to help as necessary. Church thinks about a three. She traveled. Dawson with tremendous defense again. The Tigers really doing excellent work on individual defense. Brooke over to Olivia. Mars trying to get in the middle. Nothing there. It's nearly a turnover. Still loose. They do have it. Tries to get it forward. Olivia takes it back. She settles it down. Now fires ahead to Leah. Leah is fouled. Fouls on Watkins. That'll be 3 on her. Promptly reporting to the scores table is Poole. Not to mention Hayes Woods. We're going to have a couple of substitutions here. Leah will shoot 1 in the bonus with the Tigers leading by 15. First free throw, no good. Rebound, Hayes Woods. He's looking to lob it, nothing there. Can the Tigers get a steal? No. But Sheets deflected it out of bounds. So the Firebirds keep it. 32-17 USN, 5:26 left in the first half. Here comes Church up the right side. Launches it forward. Simmons over to Hayes Woods. She tries a 3, no good. Rebound Simmons, no. Guided by Hayes Woods, she can't convert. Amara has the rebound. Outlets to Olivia. Olivia settles it down, gets a look at the zone. Gets it over to Sheets. Sheets traveled. It was a good idea to give the up fake, but she just shuffled her feet a little bit. Gives it back to Pearl Cohn. Firebirds look to get it in. They get it to Church. Church attacks the right sideline. Brooke goes for a steal. It's tied up on the sideline. It's going to be Tiger basketball. Great job by Brooke there. So Leah will throw it in. Gives it to Brooke. Leah's trying to establish on the foul line. Traditionally the soft spot of the 2-3 zone. Pass a little too strong for Brooke. She falls to the ground. Church get away with it. Tries to get to Hodges. Olivia went for the steal, didn't get it. Hodges missed the layup. Olivia has the rebound. And she's fouled from behind. Hodges tried to steal it back, but got a little piece of Olivia. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. With the Tigers now in the double bonus for the remainder of the half. With the familiar pre-shot routine, gingerly steps in with the right foot, drags the left behind it, and the first free throw bounces about, but doesn't fall. So the Tiger lead remains 15. Ella McQuain checks back in for Jaden Sheets. Heads toward the paint and then retreats. Olivia steps in, high spin. Second free throw, no good. Tigers 0 for 2 there. And there's a travel. Yeah, she didn't field the pass cleanly. Caused her to travel. Tigers get it back. 4:33 in the first half, 32-17. USN, as it has been now for some time. Amara's open in the middle. They do get it to her. Passes down low to Dawson. What an excellent pass. Great vision there from Amara Payne. Not just an excellent scorer, but an excellent passer as well. Hayes Woods picked up the dribble. Pass deflected by Dossett. Simmons has it. Back to Church. Church into the corner. Hayes Woods tries a three. Short. Rebound Dossett. Dossett crosses over. Now bringing it up to the left. Over to Leah. Leah puts it on the floor. Drives baseline. Shot is short. Outlet goes to Hodges. Here comes Hodges down the middle. Nice idea. But the pass was too strong for Poole. Came at her a little too quickly. She couldn't handle it. Falls harmlessly out of bounds, and the Tigers have it back. Payne gets it into Brooke. Oh, down nicely down. Oh, McQuain couldn't finish. Too bad. Tigers did well to free somebody up there against the zone, but McQuain just couldn't quite knock it down. Church back to Hayes Woods. She tries another three. No good. Ooh, the players went to the floor. We've got a foul. I think it will be on Olivia. It is indeed. That will be her second. Team 7, so it's 1 in the bonus now. It'll be Poole. First free throw is too strong, and the Tigers have the rebound. 3:15 and counting in the opening half. Pass a little high. Amara is unable to gather it, but she's fouled as she tried. So the pace slows now to a bit of a crawl with both teams in the bonus. A lot of free throws. Amara will have 2. Wide stance. 3 dribbles and a spin. And the free throw is good. Tigers extend their lead now to 18 at 35-17. Make it 36 as Payne scores again. Tigers by 19. Hodges brings it up the left. She breaks the press with ease. Little crossover move, blocked by McQuain. Tigers have 2-on-1. Brooks gonna try to go all the way. She does. Shot too strong. Leah's putback is partially deflected. Ball's loose. Olivia can't gather it. Shuttling it forward is Church. Poole gathers it in the corner. Back to Church. She's gonna try a 3. Good. 2 beautiful 3-pointers from the same spot for Church. She cuts the deficit to 16. 36-20 USN. Over to Brooke. Brooke to Amara in the middle. Down to McQuain. She's open. Can she finish? No, she got a little bit caught there. Awkwardly pivoted and found herself under the basket. It's Hodges again for Cohn. Goes left against Brooke. Steps back. Looking for a little bit of help. Tigers have been really difficult for the Firebirds to negotiate on defense. We've got another foul. Foul's on Brooke. Team's 8, Brooke's 2nd. And Sydney checks in for Brooke. Brooke was a little confused. Coach Schulz is saying that Sydney was supposed to check in for somebody else. But Brooke decided she needed a bit of a break. So she preempted what Coach Schulz had in mind. Gets a little bit of a breather. First free throw from Hodges, rims in. There will be now a second free throw, which leads to some confusion for the players. They started to vacate the free throw line and head back to the other end of the floor. Hodges receives the ball, steps in. And her second free throw rims out. Ella McQuain has the rebound. Outs to Olivia. We're down to 2 minutes. Tigers set up the offense. Amara has it in the paint. Spins left hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good again. Church gathers it. Tigers go for a steal. They don't get one. Up ahead to Hodges. She's working against Olivia. Olivia tries to take a charge, but she was out of position. Took an extra step at the end. Wasn't set and committed the foul. So Olivia now with 3 fouls. That's something the Tigers will have to watch. Two free throws for Hodges. First one no good. The deficit for Pearl Cohn remains 15. Hodges has it back. And second free throw is good. 36-22. Here come the Tigers the other way. Nick has it. Aggressively defended by Hodges. Tries to find Payne in the middle, but she had her back turned. A little bit of a miscommunication. Hodges attacks the basket again. Throws it up too strong. Sydney Neal taps the rebound back out. Gathered by Simmons. Her shot's no good. Hayes Woods puts it up and she scores. So just like that, we're down to 12. USN leads 36-24. And the Tigers need a good finish to this half. They certainly don't want the Firebirds to close it to within 10. Leah Payne from the foul line passes down to McQuain. Nice extra pass again from Leah Payne. Both the Payne sisters have passed beautifully here in the first half.
Oh, for sure.
We reached the 1 minute mark. Contested loose ball coming over to Hayes Woods, but she threw it away. Payne drops it off for Brooke. Fires over to Leah. Leah back to Sydney. Sydney drives. Floater from the elbow. Rolls in. So just when it got down to 12, the Tigers scored in consecutive possessions. And it's back to 16 at 40-24. Tigers pressing now again. Hayes Woods looks to pass. Tries to get it in the middle. She does. Hodges down low to Poole over. Coleman gets it to Church. Church drives. Puts up a one-hander. No good. Rebound Payne. Tigers have 15 seconds to score. Brooke locks it up. Plenty of time. Now down to 7. Leah from the corner. Attacks the baseline. Looks for McQuain and it's a turnover. Cohn floats it up there, but it's not going to reach the basket. And the first half is over. Your score through 10 minutes of play. USN 40. Cohn 24. We'll take a short break. And we'll be back with the second half of action in 10 minutes. See you then. Welcome back to Sperling Gymnasium. We're getting ready for second half action. Jake, give me your thoughts on the first half.
First half dominated by the Tigers press. I think that the Firebirds really just couldn't work around it. And then also the paint play, especially from Ella and Amara. And the guards really getting in there as well. But I think we can expect a lot more this half as well.
True team effort from USN. It's the starting five, the Payne sisters, the Burgess sisters, and Olivia Dossett, sibling free. At least on the floor. She has 3 siblings. The second half gets underway. The Firebirds having the basketball. Church launches another 3. That was her spot, but she misses this one. Pulls putback too strong. Ball's loose. Leah's got it. Outlet to Olivia. And here comes USN the other way. She gets it to Amara. Excellent pass. Can Amara finish? No, but Olivia gets the rebound. Her putback's too strong. Amara has the left hand no good again. And the rebound is snared by Watkins. Hayes Woods advancing up the right side. Serve to Hodges. Hodges to Church. Church back to Hayes Woods. She circles around the left side. Looks to skip it. Can't find anybody. Hodges working against Brooke. Gets it into the middle of Watkins. And there's going to be a foul on Amara. First of the half against either team. Also Amara's first of the evening. Cohn can't decide who's going to throw it in. The official, losing his patience now, gives it to Church. Oh, we've got a push. I think that's going to be on Watkins, which would be her 4th. It is indeed. So the fouls have equalized here in the third quarter, one aside. The Firebirds substitute. Watkins heads back to the bench. 1 foul away from disqualification. It's Brooke Burgess bringing it forward for USN. 1-3-1 defense in the half court. Oh, and that's off Olivia. Oh, they missed it. I believe that hit off Olivia's leg, but the official didn't see it that way. So the Tigers will keep it. Their lead is 16, 40-24. Still working against the 1-3-1. That leaves the wing exposed, and Dawson tries the jumper. No good. Rebound Kendall Burgess. She scoops it up. Looking for some help, and she is fouled from behind. The foul is on Hodges. Her 3rd. Leah Payne to throw it in. Throws it into the backcourt to Brooke. Leah gets it back. Trying to find a lane to get it to Amara. There isn't one at the moment, but now there is. Amara's got it down on the block. Looking to go right. Shuttles it over to her sister Leah. She can't finish it with another putback. No good. Rebound Poole. Ball's loose on the floor. Church out. She sprints forward for Cohn. One-handed pass ahead to Hayeswood. She scores and is fouled. Dawson wasn't happy about it, but it's her 4th. And Sydney Neal sprints to the scorer's table and prepares to check back in. 1.5 minutes elapsed in the third quarter. USN's lead is now 14 points at 40-26. Hayes Woods will shoot 1 for the old-fashioned 3-point play in an effort to reduce the Firebird deficit to 13. She's got it. 40-27. USN will bring it forward uncontested. Burgess gets a screen from Sydney. And Sydney gathers a pass. Driving left. Now looking for help. Gets it to Kendall. Kendall's hounded by 2 defenders. Sydney's got it on the wing. And she travels before she put it on the floor. So again, we've got a situation where there's a little bit of a momentum shift. The deficit for Pearl Cohn's only 13. They have possession. Coach Schules wanted a press. They didn't set one up. And as a result, Pearl Cohn advances into the front court. Leah does a good job preventing a layup. There's a lane there for that pass to a wide open Coleman. Firebird basketball under the offensive goal. Over to Hayes Woods. Hayes Woods to Hodges. Coleman with an 18-footer off to the right. Sydney can't quite get the rebound. Cole's got it. Cheeks. Oh, it's a jump ball. So on the alternate possession, USN will have it. 5:55 now left in the third. USN by 13, 40-27. Here comes Brooke, sprinting forward. Over to Kendall. Down low to Lamar. She's open and she is fouled. Fouls on Poole. Lamar had great position. Nearly finished, not quite. But Poole commits her third foul, and now the front court for Pearl Cohn is in very serious foul trouble indeed. Watkins with 4, Poole with 3. Still nearly 14 minutes of basketball remaining. Hayes' first free throw spins out. She receives some consolation from her teammates, and she will try again. The 3 dribbles are a little firmer this time after the miss. The second free throw is likewise no good. Hodges has it for Pearl Cohn. This is to Coleman. Coleman from the foul line, short, rebound, Kendall. Here comes Kendall. Lamar's open. Hodges with a great athletic play to take the pass away. She really accelerated quite quickly. Coach Jules calls for time, not happy with the start to the half. 3 unanswered points in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Has reduced USN's lead from 16 to 13. Coach's instructions are a little bit more animated this time around. The players look on with great interest. On the other sideline. Not much to say from Firebird coach. The players rather just get a bit of Gatorade or a bit of water and return to the floor. Final horn sounds. And the players return to the floor. So USN to throw it in. She's double two spins baseline, nicely done. Gets it over to Sydney. And we've got 3 seconds. I couldn't see who it was, but 3 seconds for USN in the lane. Now the Tigers set up the press. Hodges has it. She's eyed by the Burgess system. Gets it over to Hayeswood, still by Amar. Brooke working one-on-one against Church. And we've got a blocking foul against Church. A little bit of a break there. Brooke didn't handle the pass very cleanly. She was going to have trouble there. They're calling it a shooting foul as well. So Brooke will get a pair of free throws in an effort to extend USN's lead from 13 to 14 or 15. First free throw good. 41-27. The second free throw topples in. So the lead is indeed 15, 42-27, and we got a foul in the backcourt on the pressure defense. Fouls on Brooke. It is her third, excuse me. Hayeswood's to throw it in. It's a man-to-man defense and a man-to-man forward pressure. Hodges beats it into the front court looking to pass. Pass was too strong for Coleman. She couldn't corral it. And the ball comes back to USN. With 5:04 remaining in the third, USN's lead is 15. Sydney has it. It's going to run 3-1 defense again. Begging for the basketball. Finally has it. Turns around, can't score. Forward the rebound. Looking to out. She does. Church has it. She launches forward to Hodges. Hodges has a layup. Nicely done. Nice vision from Church to find Hodges. USN's lead down to 13 once more. 42-29. Leah with a turnaround. No good. Rebound. Kendall gets it back to Leah. Leah kicks it out to Brooke over to Sydney. Sydney launches from the wing. Three-pointer on the way, short. Poole has the rebound. Outlet to Hayes Woods. Over to Church. Church steps back, gets it to Hodgins. Over to Hayes Woods, she drives the baseline. Pull up, 14-footer, no good. Poole's putback is off the mark, and Amara swats it out of bounds, but it was deflected. I thought the Firebirds would keep it there, but I have been wrong, at least in the eyes of the officials, many a time this evening. Will be Tiger basketball. Sydney now has it, and she travels. Yes, indeed. You can see her switch her pivot foot there. A couple of substitutions for USN. McQuain and Sheets check in for Sydney and Amara Payne. Hayeswoods lobs it in. Hodges has it and brings it up the left side. Gets to the elbow. Throws it with floating one-hander. Too strong off the backboard. We've got a foul. It's going to be on Poole, I believe. No, excuse me, foul's on Coleman. It is the 5th foul again. A lot of fouls for Pearl Cohn. They've only dressed 9 players tonight, so they can't afford too many foul outs. Brooke calls for a screen. That's an excellent screen from McQuain. Couldn't knock down the elbow jumper. McQuain had the rebound, but they call her for a push in the back. Ella disagrees with the call, but hustles back on defense. Shadowing Poole all the way. Tigers in a press. Now Ella comes up for a steal. She's got it. Fires forward to Brooke. Oh, and the ball's poked out of bounds. Tigers keep it. USN has it over in the corner. Brooke to throw it in. Gets it to Kendall. Kendall to Jamie over to Leah. Leah is open, passes it over to Brooke. Kendall launches a 3 off the mark. Alex, she's sprinting forward. High dribble, lost the handle, and they're going to get her for traveling. Leah Payne helps Church to her feet in a great gesture of sportsmanship. .19 left in the third. USN's lead remains 13. They've only scored 2 points here in the third, but they've only allowed 5. So the deficit is still in double figures at 13. Can the Tigers get something going on offense? McQuain, excellent pass out of a double team. That was outstanding. And a great job by Leah Payne as well, cutting to the basket without the basketball. She came free, she scored. Did it steal? No. Deflected out of bounds by Kendall. Nicely done. The pressure continuing to give fits to the Pearl Cohn offense. They're struggling to advance into the front court. It's Houston to throw it in for the Firebirds. Bounce pass taken away by Brooke. Brooke trying to score herself. She does. Lays it up and in, 46-29, USN. There we go. Triple. Hodges tries to split it, she can't do it. And just before the steal, they've given Pearl Cohn the timeout. Oh, the official put his whistle in his mouth, and there's the technical foul. Coach Schules called for the tee. Your thoughts, Jake?
You don't see that too often. Coach Schules is usually pretty level-headed, and I think she was just frustrated with some of the officiating tonight. She's done that a few times, but
one could sense the tension mounting between Coach Schules and the official in question. You could see he debated calling the technical foul. He very deliberately brought the whistle from his chest to his mouth, and then decided once the whistle was there, he had to do something with it. Technical foul is called. So when we come out of the timeout, there will be 2 free throws for Pearl Cohn. Coach Schultz still seeming to want a bit of clarification from an official, but none seems to be forthcoming. So 2 free throws for the technical are sure to come. Eventually. It'll be Hayeswoods shooting 2, and then the Firebirds will get the basketball after the uncontested free throws. First free throw is pure. 46-30 USN, 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Second free throw is good as well. So it's a 15-point USN lead. Firebird basketball. Throwing it in will be Hayeswoods. Hodges wants it, shadowed by Brooke. She hustles forward, loses the handle, gets it to Poole. Poole's foul. She got open underneath. I believe the foul will be on Leah Payne. It is indeed. That's 6 fouls on USN, so it could very well be that both teams find themselves in the bonus before the third quarter ends. Quite a lot of fouls have been called by the officials this season. Poole's first free throw is well short. And the USN lead remains 15. 2:22 showing on the scoreboard, remaining in the third quarter. The stomping of the cheerleaders is not effective this time. As the second free throw for Poole is good, USN's lead is 46-32. Jaden Sheets has the ball in the corner. Dribbles out of the corner. Tied up by Hodges. Steps through. Gets it to Kendall. McQueen's falling for it. Brooke attacks the baseline. She puts up a turnaround. No good. And we've got a foul on the rebound. Foul's on Brooke, and that is her 4th, I believe. So since it's a loose ball foul, we are going to have 1-on-1 on the other end. Hayeswoods will shoot the free throws for Pearl Cohn. At great length, the Tigers get into position. Hayeswood's first free throw is on the way, and it's off the mark. Sheets has the rebound, looking to outlet. Here comes Kendall, nicely done. Inside 2 minutes now in the third. Leah with a floater. Rolls in, nicely done, Leah Payne. Stops the game a little bit, 48-32 in favor of USN. Tigers set up the press. Hodges over to Hayeswoods. Hayeswoods comes up the left side. Now spins back toward the middle. Dribbles behind her back up the left. Gets into the front court. Houston drives right. Looking for a little bit of help. Hodges fires over to Hayeswoods. Hayeswoods, 15-footer on the way, no good. Rebound Poole, and she is fouled and she scores. USN's foul is on Ella McQueen. Basket is good, so it's 48-34 USN. Dawson checks back in for Brooke. McQueen has 3 fouls. Both teams now in a little bit of foul trouble. Amara reports to the scorer's table and will check in, presumably for Ella McQueen, after the first free throw. Or excuse me, after the only free throw. Which is good. Amara checks in. It's not for McQueen, but for Jaden Sheets. USN's lead is 13. after the three-point play from Poole, 48-35. Coach Jules calls for time. It'll be a full timeout for USN. Jake, seems like the outcome of this one is certainly still in question.
You know what? The Firebirds certainly seem to be gaining a little bit of momentum, and I think a little bit comes from the Tigers' frustration with the officiating tonight.
If you're Coach Jules over there in that huddle, what would you be saying to the players?
I'd say there are a lot of uncontrollables in this game, and just to keep fighting hard. You can't decide what the ref's going to call, but you can play your hardest. I think that's probably exactly what she's telling them right now.
Wise advice. Hopefully she's giving advice at least as wise as that. But we know Coach Jules knows basketball as well as anyone, so we can be certain that the advice she's giving will carry the Tigers to a victory. Their lead is 13 points. 1 minute and 11 seconds remain in the third quarter. It will be USN basketball after the full timeout. Cohn will throw it in after the discussion between Coach Jules and an official concludes. It's not the official who awarded her the technical foul. Could be a good cop, bad cop routine. That could be the good cop. Leah throws it into Olivia. Olivia has it at the top of the circle. Back to Leah. And they've got Leah for traveling. Tigers going to press here. Sideline inbound for Hayes Miller. Steal by Cohn. Leah's double team. Now who's this foul going to be on? Foul is on Church. Her third. Team sixth. Mara wants it, she's got it. Bounce pass to Gossett, that's huge. And it's going to be another foul on McQuain, I believe. That's her fourth. So the foul's becoming quite a serious issue for USN now. Two players with 4 fouls, both currently on the floor. Another is on the bench. Poole will shoot one in the bonus. 5 dribbles. Shot is short, and Ella lets it go out of bounds. So the Tigers will have it. Inside a minute now, 58.8 seconds left in the third. Kendall advances forward, gets it over to Olivia on the right side. Olivia gets it down to Amara. Amara goes left, loses the handle a little bit, gets it back, tied up. We've got a jump ball call. That'll go over to Pearl Cohn. The official confirming that the direction of the possession arrow is correct. And it is indeed, so they correct things. It'll be Firebird basketball. Hazelwood's the inbound against the pressure. They get it to Hodges. He advances forward easily up the right side. Hodges goes left, gets over to Hazelwood. C-trap. A lot of whistles tonight. That's contributed to the great length of this game. Normally we hope for a Blaze 7:30 start. The third quarter will be ending of this game, and it will be very nearly 7:30. Dossett, 15-footer from the baseline, bounces in. Shooters get the roll, and Olivia Dossett's one of the finer shooters that we had. USN by 15. Waning seconds in the third quarter. We're now down to 15. Foul is called on Dossett. That is her 5th. And Olivia is fouled out of the game with 15.3 remaining in the third. Also, this is the first game that I can recall where I've seen a team in the double bonus before the end of the third quarter. First free throw from Hodges is good, 50 to 36. Hodges steps out, now back in. Receives the ball. Steps in. Some dribbles. The shot is no good. Payne the rebound and she's fouled. So more free throws coming. If you love free throws, this is the game for you. You will see many a free throw in this game. Amara Payne will shoot one in the bonus on the other end with 13.5 seconds remaining in the third. USN's lead is 14 points at 50 to 36. Amara's free throw is good. And it's 51-36 USN. Second free throw likewise good.
Unfazed by the screaming of the fans. Like a pro.
She's a pro, total pro. The great Amara Payne. She's played a nice game tonight, as she typically does. We're down to 4 seconds. Can Pearl Cohn get a shot up? Down to 1. Shot on the way from Church. No good, and the third quarter comes to an end. So it's 12 points aside in the third. The score 52-36. The margin is 16 points, just as it was at halftime. The USN cheerleaders take to the floor. Let's enjoy their action.
Somebody else.
Is well received by the Tiger and Firebird faithful alike. They retreat to the comfort of the baseline, and the horn sounds as we prepare to start the fourth quarter. Jake, what do the Tigers need to do here to close this one out?
Well, they've really been working a lot on possessing the ball longer on offense and really working it around. So I think if they can just keep doing that, maybe slow it down a little bit on offense, run a little bit of time off the clock, they'll be successful.
That sounds good to me. You can certainly not go too wrong by shortening the game up while you have a 16-point lead. It'll be Leah to inbound, with the Tigers leading by 16 to start the fourth. Brooke has it. It's the 1-3-1 defense again. City has it on the wing. Baseline 15-footer short. Rebound Kendall. She's tied up by Hayes Woods. Gets it back. Gets it out to Leah. Leah gets down low to McQuain. Can't get it. Houston has it for Pearl Cohn. And the outlet eventually gets to Hodges, and she brings it up the right side. Crossing over to the left. Offensive foul. You can see her push off with the right elbow. Fourth foul on Hodges. A couple of substitutions for Pearl Cohn. Watkins checks back in. Poole checks out. So the Tigers come the other way. in the corner. Leah attacks the baseline, puts it up from 5 feet, no good, a little short. Watkins a rebound, outlet to Hodges. Hodges is uncontested. McQueen can't catch her. Hodges doesn't lay it in. Putback is good. By Hayes Woods, I believe. Down low to Sydney. Sydney score. And the Tigers doing well to attack the soft spot on the 1-3-1 down on the baseline. They got a couple of looks. They get a steal on the press, and they've got a foul. Foul's on Hayes Woods. Foul's on the floor, but we are in the bonus. So it's going to be 1 in the bonus for Leah Payne. First foul on Hayes Woods is she somehow has escaped the omnipresent whistles of the officials this evening. But their comeuppance is on its way, evidently. She has her first. Ball's still on the floor. Leah has it back. Leah shoots, no good. Rebound is tied up, and, well, we have a foul. Foul's on Sydney Neal. Her first, team's 1,000th.
This has got to be the highest number of fouls I've seen in a game this year.
Indeed it is, no doubt about it. It's Horner at the foul line for Pearl Cohn. She will shoot 2. The first free throw is no good. Church checks back in, replacing Simmons. Horner has it back. 8 dribbles, a spin, and the free throw's good. 54-39 USN. He attacks the baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound Firebirds. They get it forward to Watkins, she scores. Nice finish there. Tough to collect herself under the basket, but she did a very nice job of doing that. The USN lead is down to 13 again. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Tigers don't need that. Quick possessions and long shots, we don't need any of those. Hodges pull up from the foul line, no good. Rebound Hayes Woods. She misses. Rebound's loose, Leah's got it. Leah gets it cross court to Burgess. Kendall walks it up. We're under 6 minutes. Tigers lead remains 13, 54-41. Leah throws to no one in particular. It's over McQuain's head. McQuain looks at the coach, but the players advance forward, and the layup for Hodges is good. It's 54-43. The Firebird fans come to life. Coach Jules calls for time. It is a full timeout. Is going to be the person for USN who can calm this run down. It's been Sydney Neal and Amara Payne at alternate parts tonight. We'll have to see what Coach Jules and Coach McFall are. Coach McFall speaking with great intensity to the players, as you can see on your screen. Sounds. The Firebirds break their huddle. The Tigers remain in theirs. They come to their feet. Still plenty of work to do to finish this game. USN's lead is 11. And I think it will be critical for the lead to remain in double digits. That keeps the opponent a little bit more desperate than they would be if the game were closer. Down low to McQueen, she's open, puts up a one-hander, no good. Gets her own rebound, tries again, too strong. And a foul is called. Foul is on Horner, I want to say. It is indeed. So Kendall will shoot 2. First free throw is good. (55-43) USN. Second free throw is long. Outlet to Hodges. She brings it up the middle. Tigers set up their defense. Hodges a deep 3, no good. McQueen, excellent box out. She had tremendous position there and got the rebound. Leah walks it up. Calls for a screen. Gets one. Nicely done. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Hodges. No, not on Hodges. It's an offensive foul on McQueen. That's her 5th. And the casualty list continues to grow. A pair of Tigers have been disqualified for accruing 5 fouls. 5 minutes remain in the basketball game. Good defense from Kendall. Church travel. Did a little bit of a ball fake, but slid her pivot foot in the process. And USN has it back, leading by a dozen. 4:53 left. Over to Sheets. Looking for Amara, can't find her. Gets it to Sydney. Sydney back to Sheets. Sheets from the baseline, tries a long 2 off the mark. Rebound Leah Payne. She gets it to Sydney. Sydney thinks about a long 2, thinks better of it, gets it over to Leah. She banks it off the mark. Jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Firebirds. So the USN lead is somewhat tenuous at 12. Can the Firebirds cut it to 10? Hodges with the ball in the backcourt working against Kendall Burgess. Starts right, then left. Back to the right. Over to Watkins. Watkins attacks Amara. And Amara commits a foul. Second on Amara. Watkins will shoot 2. Chance to cut it to 10.
Right.
No good. Still a 12-point game. 4:14 remaining in regulation time. Second free throw is good. 55-44. USN by 11. Bounce pass, that's nicely done. Sydney got in an awkward position a little bit behind the back. And we've got travel on Chip. So the Tigers get it back as we approach the halfway mark of the 4th quarter. Leah tried to get it to Amara. Couldn't do it. The pass was deflected back toward her, but she had not yet established herself inbound. So the Firebirds have it back. They trail by 11. Hodges gets it. USN tries to set up a trap. They can't get it. Hodges takes it herself. Shot blocked. Hodges gets it back, puts up a floater, bank shot. Good. USN's lead is down to 9. They've broken into single digits here for the first time in the second half. 55-46. Clock running at 3:40. Amara's uncovered. They can't find her. It's a 3-2 zone. Sydney to Kendall. Kendall from the 3-point land. No good. Amara has the rebound. And they've got her for a foul. Perhaps the officials are being paid by the hour. That would explain their seeming desire to lengthen the game.
That would indeed.
Watkins has the ball. Her first free throw falls off to the right. A couple of substitutions. Poole's back in for Pearl Cohn. Brooke replaces Leah Payne and steps in to box out. Second free throw is good. 55-47 in favor of the Tigers. 3:26 remaining. Here comes Brooke. Pass deflected out of bounds by Hodges. She's been all over the floor tonight. Very athletic guard for the Firebirds. Sydney sets the inbounds play in motion. Jaden Sheets got it. Long two, I believe. Well off the mark. Kendall's got it. Tigers don't need these long perimeter shots. They can be patient and work it into the middle. They've got an 8-point lead and we're down to 3 minutes now. Brooke with a floater, no good. Amara, offensive rebound, putback is good. She's been very reliable when it comes to stopping runs, and USN's lead is back to 10. Tigers pressuring again. Hodges breaks the press. Splits all the defenders, floating one-hander, no good. Rebound Hodges, puts it back up, no good again. Rebound Watkins, she can't finish. Poole has it and she's fouled. A long sequence of offensive rebounds there for the Firebirds. Tigers couldn't get a solid box out. And as a result, we've got a foul on Sydney Neal, and Poole will shoot 2 free throws. Poole's first free throw is good. 57-48 USN, 2:42 showing on the clock left in regulation time. Many dribbles, a squat, a shot, a miss, a rebound, an outlet pass, and the Tigers advancing to the front court. Shot rims out. Loose on the floor. Who can get it? Still loose. Hodges comes out with the ball. Sydney tries to reach for a steal. Can't get one. Here comes Hodges. Pull up from the elbow. No good. Too strong. Rebound Hayes-Wood. She puts it back up and in. And Pearl Cohn calls for time. 30-second timeout. 57-50 game. Hang on here. We got a little bit of basketball left to complete. Players remain on their feet for the abbreviated 30-second timeout. Coach Schul's remaining calm, although you must know that she's now starting to doubt the outcome somewhat. Tigers' offensive momentum is certainly slow. We remember they scored 26 in the first quarter and we're on pace to over 100. Only 31. In the 22 minutes of basketball since the first 8. Tiger basketball leading by 7. 2:08 remaining in regulation time. Sydney throws it in the Brooke. Church comes up to contest at the half-court stripe. Over to Sydney on the wing. Sydney fakes left, dribbles right, guarded by Hodges. Over to Kendall. She fumbles a little bit, gets it back. She's fouled. The official who gave the technical to Coach Jules earlier considered giving another one. The foul is on Hodges. She's done. Her fifth. She didn't care for the call and expressed her displeasure, but not in a disrespectful way, and the official did well not to give her a technical foul, in my opinion. 2 free throws for Kendall Burgess, with the Tigers leading by 7. The lead remains 7 as the first free throw is short. And the second free throw is good. And USN's lead back now to 8 points. 58-50, 156 and counting. Remaining in regulation time. Poked away from behind. Ball still loose on the floor. Poole can't save it. And it's USN Tiger basketball. We definitely see the effects of Hodges not being in the game. Cohn struggling to handle the basketball significantly more with her sitting on the bench with 5 fouls. Sheets attacks the baseline. She's free. Her shot hits the underside of the backboard. No good. Pushing the other way is Hayes Woods. Working against Brooke. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Dribbles back out to the perimeter. Keeping it herself. Brooke meets her there. The 5 count is on. Can she beat it? Just does over to Church. Church throws it down low. It falls out of bounds. Couldn't quite get it to Watkins, but the Firebirds keep it. 1:22 now left in regulation. USN leads by 8. Hayes Woods to throw it in. Who's open? Gets it to Poole. Poole attacks. She is fouled. Fouls on Amara. Her 4th. Poole shooting 2. Chance to cut it to 6. The first free throw is off to the right. No good. She has the ball. 5 dribbles. And the shot is likewise no good. Amara has the rebound. Over to Brooke. Brooke crosses over Houston, gets into the front court over to Sydney. Sydney pivots. Back top of the circle. Tigers in no hurry here. Clock now showing 1 minute in regulation. Coach imploring the players to foul. They don't yet do it. They can't get fouls. A foul was called, but it was over and back. The official didn't see it. Fouls on Church, her 5th. The substitute prepares to come on. Now does. .45 seconds remain in regulation time. I imagine the game will take more than 45 seconds to conclude. The first free throw is no good. And the second free throw goes, so it's 59-50 USN. We've got a foul call, Jake.
Oh, of course we do.
We'll change of pace. That's going to put Cohn in the rarely seen heptuple bonus. They will get 7 free throws, the basketball, and a free Frosty for all players on the team and coaching staff. Always nice when you unlock a hidden bonus of some type.
It certainly is.
The free throw is no good.
Now, do you think this strange game has anything to do with the fact that Dr. Derna is wearing a tracksuit?
Certainly a very casual atmosphere, wouldn't you
For
say?
sure.
Perhaps with the lack of a stern disciplinarian obviously in the building, the officials feel that it is incumbent upon them to take control of the goings-on that are going on. USN's lead is 8 points, 59-51, 40.1 years remaining in this game. Mike, are you aware of what the rule would be if the lights went out during the game? I would imagine that all the lights in the school get turned off at some point in the evening. Your thoughts?
I think if the lights get turned off, they'll probably just keep playing. I mean, at this point, I think as long as they call a foul every 10 seconds or so, they should be keeping pace with the game.
I suppose if you continue to call fouls at the pace that they have called, eventually natural sunlight will enter the gymnasium in the morning, and we'll be able to conclude the game on pace. Tigers looking to throw it in. They get it to Sydney. Sydney's into the front court. They're trying to take it away from her. They can't do it. Jaden Sheets has it in the corner. They get it out to Sydney, top of the circle. Over to Kendall, back to Sydney. Sydney to Jaden. Jaden lobs it to Kendall. Clock running with 22. Sydney is fouled.
A little late to start fouling, and I think the coach was calling for it about a minute ago, but not sure if the players got around to it until now.
Tigers did a good job moving the basketball. They deserve their share of the credit.
Oh, for sure.
Sydney will shoot 2. The unflappable Sydney Neal knocks down the first free throw. USN reaches the 60-point mark and they lead by 9, 20.2 seconds remaining. Second free throw is good as well. USN's lead extends to 10. They get it into Houston. Houston over to Hayes Woods. Hayes Woods splits the double team, pulls up from the elbow, off the mark. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring USN. And they're going to press, 7.5 remaining. Tigers get it into Sydney. Sydney looking for a bit of help. Dribbles now. Clock showing. No time left. The ball game is over. And at long last, the USN Tigers have won it 61-51. The officials have just called another foul. But it is of no import as the game has come to a conclusion. Jake, your thoughts on tonight's win?
You know what? The Tigers, they had a great first half, and I think they really dealt with some frustrating calls from the officials all night, and they dealt with it well. Great perseverance.
Great win for the Tiger ladies tonight. We'll hope the boys can do the same, and we'll be back to bring you that action in 15 short minutes. See you then. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Sperling Gymnasium for tonight's boys game. Boys set to square off against the Firebirds of Pearl Cohn, USN Tigers in the all-white uniforms with Columbia blue trim and lettering. University School, and script letters on the front of the jersey. Pearl Cohn in the all-black, gray numbers on the front and rear. Really pleased, as I always am, to be joined by my longtime partner in the booth, the great Itai Needham. Itai, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Jumping it up for USN will be Jack Kleiner. He'll jump it up against Marshall from Cohn. The official tosses it into the air, and the Firebirds control the opening team. Moving forward is Dees. Dees gets it over to Shaw. Back to Dees. He's guarded by Stretcher. Anthony over on the left side, and he's defended by Connell. It's man-to-man for USN all around. Attacking the basket as Marshall bounce past the field. Double dribble.
That's good defense to start. First possession right there. First stop. Tigers will have the ball next.
Pressure defense. Tigers in a stack. Connell looking for some help. Pass is deflected and he hits the backpack. They do it to Pearl Cohn, but I thought the pass may have been deflected.
I'm not sure. I think he may have slipped and it hit the backboard.
Lobbing to Marshall. He steals to open the scoring for tonight. 2-0 in favor of the Firebirds. The press continues. Long pass to Greenfield. He's got a hold off the ball. Foul will be on Shaw, his first.
Good run there by Greenfield, but the foul hindered him from moving any further and he couldn't get the bucket.
It's full court man-to-man all the way to Pearl Cohn.
Tigers cannot seem to catch a break on the press from the opening tip. Looks like Pearl Cohn's going to do this most of the way.
The officials want to make sure that everyone who's established a position is able to stay there. The offense is set into motion. Flashing into the backcourt is William. He gathers the inbound pass. Looking against Shields. Foul off the ball. Well, we've got two very quick fouls in the early going, the trend that we saw in the girls' game.
Hey, at least it's not on the Tigers. We got into some foul trouble last game, so happy
right.
It's not us.
We'll take it. Connell to throw it in again. Substitute check saying it's Allen. He replaces Dees, who has both of the fouls. Connell to throw it in. Gets it to Stretchin. Stretchin goes left, steps back over to Connell. Jack Kleiner posted up. They're going to back down. Triple team puts it up nonetheless. No good. Rebound Allen.
Shot there was just kind of an ill choice. Looked like he had no room to go.
Well, 3 from Shaw is good. They only give him 2. So it's 4-0. Stretchin brings it forward. Crossing left and right. Spins, drops it off to Greenfield over to Connell. Connell 3 from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound. USN. Stretchin has it. Stretchin's over in the corner. Gets it to Connell. Connell's looking for help on the baseline. Gets it over to Greenfield. Greenfield attached to the baseline. We got a foul.
And that was good all-around effort by the Tigers, being able to get that offensive rebound and getting another chance at the ball. Good try right there, and the Tigers are inbound for another one.
The foul is on Marshall. There's a bit of disagreement of some sort among the officials.
Looks like the referees are trying to slow the pace of the game a little bit. Not a bad thing though.
So I think what happened there was the player encroached too closely on the baseline for Cohn, and a warning was issued. Connell now has it, lobs it to Greenfield. He's got it. He was fouled.
And another quick foul for the Firebirds. You wonder if that's going to put them in some pressure.
They've already committed 4 fouls in the first minute 25. Cohn looking to throw it in. Can't quite get it to Greenfield. Deflected out of bounds by Shaw.
Now I expect the reason for this maybe overbearing fouling is because they're hustling so hard and trying to get at every single ball, looking for every turnover they can get.
Cohn gets it into Greenfield. Over to Stretcher. Working against Allen. Christian Mizell at the foul line, gets it to Cohn. Pass nearly taken away. Cohn has it now. Cohn kicks it out to Greenfield. Greenfield with a ball fake, they got it.
And you know he has that ball fake down, but he just screwed it up there with the travel. Usually he doesn't do that.
6:17 remaining in the opening quarter. The score is 4-0 in favor of Pearl Cohn. Bringing it forward is Shaw. He works against Stretchen. Pull up from the elbow. Short. Stretchen might have got a piece of it. Trying to save it his shield. He can't do it.
That's a stagnant offensive move there. Just a pull-up jumper, no passing, no movement. Not a good offensive play for the Firebirds.
Tigers now getting into the front court with Stretchen. Allen's all over it. The pass is out of bounds. Cottle can't save it. And the Firebirds have it back.
That's upsetting there because that's easily avoidable.
Tigers in the man-to-man. Shield has it. Guarded by Greenfield. Nice defense. Trying to get to the post. It's kicked by William. Firebirds keep it. Greenfield got blocks clean out of bounds. Allen has it now. Gets it over to Shaw. Down low to Marshall. Marshall spins. Deflected by Stretcher. A nice steal from Josh. He brings it up the left side. Over to Connell, trying to get it to Kleiner. Pass deflected and taken away. Allen advances forward. Connell tries to come off. He does. Floater, no good. Tip off the hand. Very athletic tipping in there. Extends the Firebird lead to 6.
That's just some USNK guard.
Connell fires to Greenfield. Their legs got tangled up. Greenfield wanted a foul. He didn't get one. He had the last touch and fell out of bounds. Cohn gets it back. The official halts play. Checks in, replacing Shield. It'll be Anthony to throw it in. They get it to Marshall. Back to Anthony. They're looking to get it to Griffith in the pool. There's nothing there. Greenfield's clean under the basket. Can Griffith get a shot if he hit the other side of the rim? No good. Rebound is tied up and got a jump ball. It'll be Pearl Cohn basketball for the alternate possession.
You know, Dr. Fitz, I think you misspoke when you said bit of a mismatch. I believe that's a huge mismatch over there on Blue Greenfield. It's Griffith, number 50, and it looks like USN's going to have to double him all the way if they want to stop him in the paint.
It's a big young man down there.
Yes, sir.
Tough to stop. Cohn calls for time. Their lead is 7 at 7-0. 4 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Itai, what do you see in the first half of the first quarter here?
Well, to say the first thing, I really like what offense we're playing against. It looks like the offense is barely moving. It looks like an ISO ball. something we can easily defend. In terms of our offense, we're just making sloppy plays, easy turnovers, giving Pearl Cohn chances they don't need to have. If we can tighten up that offensive play, tighten up our passing, we should be good, and just play defense like they always do.
Well, let's see if the Tigers can get a stop here. We'll see what offense the Firebirds have set up during the 30-second timeout. Marshall receives the inbounds pass, gets it over to Shaw. Shaw gets it down low to Griffin. Griffin puts it up, no good. Greenfield the rebound. Stretching, alternating left and right. Adam Miller has checked in for USN. We've got a foul. Overplaying a little bit was Anthony. He gets his first foul, team's 5th.
And you know, that's what they're going to do this game. They're going to overplay you and just try to get a steal every single play. They're hounding the Tigers right now, but it's kind of working pretty well.
Tigers in serious need of a basket here. Not having scored any points thus far, nearly 4 minutes into the game. Pass down low to Kleiner in the post where he gets Griffith. He puts it up and is blocked out of bounds. Tigers keep it.
He's going to have a hard time getting over that Griffith. Griffith was able to not commit a foul, just go straight up, and Jack's going to have a tough time getting the ball up over him.
Stretching gets it into William. Over to Greenfield. Greenfield gets it back to William. Kleiner's looking to post up again. We've got a foul, I believe, off the ball. Foul's on Griffith. Team 6th.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for Pearl Cohn. Next foul will put him in the bonus, and Tigers can get some easy points through the free throws.
We've got a foul on Adam Miller. So the Firebirds have it back. Their lead is 6. The scoreboard showed 7-0 earlier, but now showing 6-0. Marshall attacks the basket, layup is good. Nice extension with the right hand to finish there.
Definitely, and that was basically because of the Tigers' decision to press. Didn't put them in a good position to defend.
Stretching, handling the ball nicely, brings it up, crosses over to the right, nice move, floater no good. Shot was altered by Griffith, he defended well. It's the Allen brothers coming up the other way. Marshall has it, picks it up three, puts it on the floor, huge travel. A couple of supplementary whistles from the official. It looked like Marshall might have had something to say to the official, but the official didn't care for it.
Yeah, you hope the game just stays clean and good sportsmanship all around.
Amen to that. Connell checks back in. He replaces Will Greenfield. Tigers working against the pressure defense. William catches it near the corner. Advancing forward now, working against Shield. Good aggressive man-to-man defense over the corner to stretch it. Stretching threw it away. Marshall has it now. No good. But the putback is good by Shaw. And it's 10-0. Now the Tigers have a breakaway the other way. Kleiner pulls up. And he slid. He lost his balance when he pulled up there and caused him to travel.
Well, that's a tough travel right there. You know, Kleiner was a little worried about the man behind him. Had a little anxiety. Didn't quite know what to do, so maybe panicked at the moment and just ended up slipping. So that's a travel we'll miss. Firebirds will have the ball and we'll just hope for better play after the timeout.
Coach Jones has ball for 30 seconds. USN trails 10-0. And the athleticism, particularly in the front court, has proved to be a huge challenge for the Tigers here in the early going.
You definitely can't be happy with this game so far. Tigers just not playing nothing good. Coach Jones knows this, and he's going to work to tighten it up.
Tigers showing the pressure defense again.
And you hope this pressure defense doesn't come back to bite them as it did on the play before.
Shaw to throw it in. Gets to the shoot. Shaw has it back. Advances up the left sideline. William right there with it. Over to Allen. Guarded by Miller. Bit of a miss on him. Now has it back. Over to Shaw. 35 feet from the basket. Has it against Stretcher. Over to Shaw. Tries right. Gets past Gorman. Layup no good. Rebound stretching. He's pushing it forward the other way. Over to Adam Miller. He's got it to Cohn. Stretcher on the right wing. Down to Kleiner. Kleiner puts it up. Spins out. Tigers best look at a field goal thus far tonight. Goes begging. Will come back the other way. Marshall has it at the high post. Kicks out to Allen. Marshall sets a high screen. Rebound from the corner. Now with a short. Shield the rebound. He's got to get rid of the basket. He's fouled and he scores.
What an amazing finish right there. Just put the ball up, maybe even above the backboard, and it went in on the end one.
Adam Miller with the foul from behind. Excuse me, they call the foul on William Christian Mizell. It is his first and USN's third. 2:06 remaining in the first quarter. The Firebirds have scored the first dozen points and lead 12-0. Now 13 after the free throw. We'll see if that lead proves unlucky for them. Not thus far. Griffin being still. Over to Allen. Allen kicks it out. Booth drops it off the field. Field puts up the layup. It is good.
Just a miscommunication right there. Defense couldn't handle it.
The lead extends to 15. Stretcher with a hesitation dribble up the left side. Floater from inside the lane off to the right, no good. Rebound Allen, he pushes the other way. Stretcher there to greet him at half court. Shaw has it on the left, gets with the shield on the left baseline. Top of the circle, Deuce, he tries it, he's good.
And every shot they take just hitting for them right now. They're on fire in this first quarter.
Their lead is 18-0. Approaching the 1 minute mark left in the first quarter. Adam Miller baseline three on the way, short. Rebound Shaw, he looks to push, gets it over to Allen, layup is good. That makes the run 20-0 to start the game for Cohn. Tigers in desperate need of some kind of basket here. If for no other reason than for a little bit of morale heading into the second quarter.
Definitely, this is not how you want to start a game.
Allen got a little too excited there, he was wide open.
Looks like the Tigers are just playing anxious right now. They're scared, they don't know what they're doing. Once an opponent is a little more athletic than them, they panic, and the Tigers are just doing stupid things. Little mistakes are hurting them and putting them in this giant hole.
They had a couple of uncontested looks close to the basket. Jack Kleiner fell down while he was wide open, and there Connell had a certain layup. He couldn't quite handle the pass.
I'm not going to say this could be a tie game or that the Tigers could be leading right now, but we could definitely have some points on the board.
Completely agree. We'll get them. Matter of time.
That's for sure. But this will be looks already to be a learning game for the Tigers. They know what they need to improve on. They know they have work to do, and they got to keep their heads up and keep fighting till the end of the game.
I always felt in my completely undistinguished athletic career that whenever you were playing a team that was much better than you, it was basically a practice, and you had to work on your execution, and you had to be really good at your execution if you were going to do anything well in the game.
Right, you're tested most when you play a better challenger, and so they're doing that right now, and it's basically a test, see if they can keep up, and they just need to try and keep up with the game. they're not expected to win, obviously, now. They just need to keep up.
Tremendous job by Jack Kleiner to take the charge. Shaw made a very aggressive drive, but Kleiner had position. And it's an offensive foul on Shaw. I believe that's his third.
And you know, that's a little thing that we can all rally around. The Tigers love to see Jack taking a charge for his team, being a team player and getting the ball back for the Tigers.
Clock running with 3 seconds. The Tigers get a shot. Adam Miller for 3.
So the Tigers left unscored, Dr. Fitz. How about that first quarter?
Tough first quarter for USN. The lead is 20-0. In favor of the Firebirds of Cohn.
Something I noticed about this quarter is that the Tigers are super worried about their passes and it's making them make bad passes. If the Tigers would just make strong and have an emphasis on their passes, then they could beat the cheating defense. The defense just keeps trying to hound the players, get turnovers, steal the ball. And if the Tigers would make good passes, then they could easily beat that cheating defense and get some easy buckets, open buckets like that.
Might be a nice time for something like an old school Princeton offense where you kind of have your guards flashing out and then back cutting to try to get away from people who are overplaying you. If they don't come out and defend you, then you can start shooting some threes. And if they overplay you, you can get some backdoor layups.
Exactly. There's a lot of overplaying, as you said, and the Tigers can really take advantage of that by just making a couple backdoor cuts. I'm not sure if they're going to do that.
We'd like to take a minute here as we start the second quarter to thank some of our sponsors. We at USN Broadcasting couldn't do what we do without a little bit of financial help from some of the very generous people who help keep us going. And today we want to thank especially the Penny family and the Burgess family for their very generous donations to USN Broadcasting. We really appreciate you guys and your support. And with that, it seems that the Cohn defense also showing a little bit of generosity. Tigers get on the board with a 3-pointer from Williams.
That's a happy sight right there. First 2 points, maybe we'll give the Tigers a little bit of momentum.
Down low is Shaw, his shot rings out, rebound Kleiner. Stretching attacks the lane, he's free, he scores! Without the basket!
There's 5 unanswered points, and 1 try by Stretchin. That's a great finish.
He's played a good game tonight. He's been guarded very closely all the way in the backcourt from the first instant of the game. But he's attacked that pressure well and really thrived against it.
Yeah, I really do enjoy him as a primary point guard. He's doing a great job with pressure and taking the ball up court, leading the team well, even though he's a freshman. So I love what he's doing right now.
The free throw's no good. Good defense has read an excellent pass. He finishes the layup, and USN's got it. The first 7 of the second quarter, they're back to 20-7.
At one point, it's a 20-point game, and the next it's a 13-point game. That's a quick turnaround for the Tigers.
Griffith is replaced by Marshall. Stretching gets it into Miller, gets it back. Working against Allen. He gets to the front court. Over to Greenfield. Greenfield spins right. Adam Miller in the corner. Pounded by Trotter. Steps back, 18-footer, no good. Anthony the rebound.
As George Corzine once told me, no one on this team should ever be taking a step back. No one's good enough to hit those, and I think that proved true right there. Tigers don't really need to be taking those shots.
Here comes Stretching the other way, over to Greenfield. Greenfield attacks the baseline, and he's going to be called for that. He kind of lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he didn't like the call. 6 minutes now now remain in the first half, 20-7 in favor of Pearl Cohn. Steve's in the corner. 3-point area, no good. Rebound stretching. Stretching going to his right. Working against Anthony over to Kleiner. Kleiner puts it on the floor. They're going to call him for travel.
Yeah, that was a travel right there. Coach Jones obviously not happy about it. Something you can easily avoid. And, you know, I guess that just sums up about how we've been playing tonight.
Pass over to Trotter. Trotter to Allen. Allen back to Trotter. They get it down to Marshall. He scores. Marshall, a very formidable weapon indeed down there in the low post. Jack Kleiner's a tremendous defender, but Marshall's giving him all he can handle thus far. And especially getting in, he only just does. Gets it to Adam Miller, gets it back. Ball's poked out of bounds by Allen. Tigers will keep it.
And you know about that, Marshall's hitting Kleiner with some post moves it seems like Kleiner's never seen before. This is a new type of play style, faster play, and Jack's just having trouble guarding it.
Marshall has tremendously long arms, which he's using to extend away from the defender. And it makes it very difficult to block or contest his shots. Excellent screen from Kleiner. Block is good. That's good two-man offense right there from Jack Kleiner and William Christomizing. Greenfield tries to take a charge. He does!
And you know Greenfield wanted that one back after he got the charge called on him. He's not the one to forget about that.
Tiger basketball trailing by 13, 22-9. Discretion looks to get into Greenfield, taken away by Anthony. Anthony puts it up too strong. Kleiner hustling for the rebound. He's got it. Outlet to Williams. Williams going to take it himself. Puts it up with the left hand. Spins out. Good effort there, just couldn't get it to fall. Marshall the rebound. The outlets to Allen. Over to Dees. Marshall from the elbow, no good. Tried to hit the rebound. He reached around. Kleiner got it. So Kleiner will shoot 1 and 1. Excuse me, he'll shoot 2. That is the 10th foul. Second on Marshall.
And maybe the Tigers can get into some luck by drawing some Firebirds into foul trouble. Looks like they don't have an extremely deep lineup. If they could get players like Marshall and Shaw into foul trouble, they could have some more luck with the players who come off the bench.
Kleiner's first free throw is no good. So the deficit for USN remains 13, 22-9. Kleiner gets it back. Second free throw short as well. Adam Miller has the rebound. Kicks it out to Greenfield. Greenfield over to Williams. Kleiner posting up. We're going to have another foul on Marshall, I believe. That's going to be 3. Cohn looks to the bench for a substitute. It's going to be Shield checking in for Marshall, his third. Kleiner right back to the foul line, shooting 2 more.
And this is going to be the easiest shot we're going to get all game. Tigers really need to take advantage of the free throw opportunities to just keep them in contention for this game.
Free throw good, 22-10. Tigers now on a 10-2 run after falling behind 20-0 after the opening. Second free throw is no good, and we've got a foul. It will be on Scretchen.
Scretchen looks a little confused about that call. I'm a little bit too, but it's what the referee said. So get back on defense and hustle up.
Trotter brings it forward for Paul Cohn. Look at Allen. He looks for Dees in the corner, doesn't have it. Gets it back to Shaw. Now Allen has it back. They're calling for travel.
Lots and lots of traveling calls this game. I'm not sure if it's the referees or the lack of fundamentals on both teams, but it looks like it's something both teams are going to need to work on.
Every time a player in that position does a ball fake and then puts it on the floor, they call him for traveling every time.
Seems like the referee just having a more strict travel policy this game.
We've got another foul ball. This one's on Allen. It sends Gresham to the line. He can reduce the USN deficit to 10 if he knocks both these free throws down. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. 22-11, Cohn. He goes all the way. He lays it in. Great speed into the front court. Three-pointer from the corner on the way. No good. Connell has to lose it. Here comes Connell the other way. Over to William. Jack looking to get open. Can't find him. William steps back. No good. Rebound Shaw. He brings it to the front court, gets it back. Pass to Allen. Allen left-handed three on the way. Good.
And the only three-point opportunities that the Firebirds have had, they've hit. That's 2 on the day, and Allen's going to make that a good way to extend their lead.
Coach Jones with a quick timeout after that three. Score is 27-11 in favor of Cohn. 27 remaining in the opening half.
Well, what's interesting here is that the Tigers have outscored the Firebirds 11-7 in this quarter quietly, but they still have done so, and that's a great performance for your second quarter. Something we really like to see, and something that it's obvious that Coach Jones has made some changes, and they're working out pretty well.
Sometimes you just have to settle down. You pointed this out very well in the first quarter. Just looked like we were a little bit nervous. Now we've settled down, started knocking down some shots, catching some passes.
Right, there's no reason to be nervous. It's just basketball. They play it every day. They know how to play. And so I think they're just getting back into that mindset of, we know how to play. We can do this.
It'll be Connell to throw it in against the press. Gets it to Greenfield, gets it back. Gets it over to Miller. Miller to William. 5 count is on. Nice screen from Kleiner. It's a good one. Bounce pass to Greenfield. He takes a kick out. Gets it to Kleiner down low. Can he finish? No. He was too far behind the backboard. Here comes Strauss. Brings him the other way. Dribbles behind his back. Can't handle it. Really takes it away. He's got 3-on-2 trying to pass to Kleiner. Kleiner couldn't get it. But the Tigers will keep it because it's deflected out of bounds.
The Tigers are going to have to work on some finishing there. They seem a little nervous down in the post and finishing against bigger players. They just got to be stronger and confident.
Greenfield comes through on the inbound play. Jump hook, no good. Rebound Shield. Gets it to Shaw. 2 minutes now remaining in the opening half. Cohn leads at 27-11. By Greenfield. Over to Trotter. Trotter to Allen. Shaw on the right baseline. Back to D's, top of the circle. Greenfield wipes the dust from his shoes. Colin Gorman does likewise. Cohn calls out the offense.
We may be in for another Miles Hamilton-esque moment here. In the end of the second quarter, looks like the Firebirds and D's are playing a hold it the rest of the quarter. We'll see what USN does.
Itai, how's calculus going?
Man, calculus is great. Crenshaw's hounding me, but it's It's a little bit of a difficult class. You know, I had Dr. Fitz all of last year in pre-calculus. He set me up well with a good foundation for AB. It's difficult, it's given me a challenge, but it's something I enjoy doing. And, you know, each day is a new set of problems, new work, and something I look forward to.
Now, let me ask you a basketball question if you don't mind. So,
Okay, I can do that, maybe.
what do you think of the strategic decision here by USN to allow Cohn to run the half out?
Well, they certainly don't want to get scored on anymore, so might as well keep it at this pretty even second quarter and just wait till the half to get things worked out.
It's a tricky situation because you're down 16, so you need a lot of scores to get back in the game. But also, I think that the longer the game is, the more it favors Cohn. They have the better team.
Definitely. Let's say they had played that last minute 50 seconds out, likely would have resulted in a couple Cohn baskets right there, and I guess that's something the Tigers are okay with missing out on.
Two free throws coming in the first set. Max Kleiner checks in, placing his brother Jack. 8 seconds remaining in the first half. These free throw makes it 28-11. Iron Champions trying to force a miss. They can't do it. 29-11. Ronald will throw it in. Get it to Max. Max back to Cohn. 5 seconds. Connell's going to pass it to Christian Mizell. Turn around. Coach Jones wanted a foul. He will not receive one. The first half comes to an end. Your score, Cohn 29, USN 11. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half in 10 minutes. Welcome back to Sperling. Your halftime score, Pearl Cohn 29, USN 11. It'll be Firebird basketball to start the second half. Starting five for USN on the floor. Likewise, we see the starting five for Pearl Cohn.
USN just looking to redeem itself this second half, maybe have a little better showing. They had a glimpse of it in the second quarter, but they're just hoping to continue that now.
Dees gets it to Anthony, over to Shaw, top of the circle. Dees on the right wing. Three-man game on the perimeter. Anthony has it now. Marshall now has it. He's playing with 3 fouls, working against Kleiner. Shaw has it, loses the handle a little bit, gets it back to Dees. Now back to Shaw in the corner, back to Dees. And Pearl Cohn resets. Playing very deliberately now on offense. They ran just a single possession in the last nearly 2 minutes of the first half. They get it down low to Shield. He turns around, no good. Put back by Shaw, rims out. Greenfield has the rebound, outlets discretion. Discretion hustles into the front court. Gets it over to William. High screen from Kleiner. Tries a 3. No good. Kleiner battling for the rebound. It's loose on the floor. They're tied up. The jump ball is called. Possession arrow favoring USN.
And that's a good hustle play there by Kleiner. Willing to get down on the ground and dirty for his team, and he gets the ball from it.
Champions are always willing to get on the floor. Love to see that. Connell will throw it in. Gets it to William. Over to Greenfield, looking for Connell. Hands off to him. Connell threw it out of bounds. The cheerleaders scattered in fear. The young Julian Horton did a good job deflecting the ball and keeping it in play.
That's right, that's right. We always have to thank our cheerleaders for being there. It's like the front line sometimes over there, almost a war zone with balls flying at you from every which way. So shout out to them.
Jacob Green heads to the scorer's table. Looks like he'll see his first action of the evening. Running through the lane is Anthony. Nothing there. Shaw resets the offense. Marshall's guarded by Greenfield on the perimeter. They get it over to Shield. Shaw working against William. Now Marshall, thinking about a 3, steps back. Dees is guarded by Scretchy. The possession is definitely more deliberate now.
Yeah, they're playing with a slower pace. They're deliberate, like you said, and they don't mind taking a second to let a play run out and have an easier chance at a bucket.
Marshall missed the first opportunity there, but a putback was good by Anthony. And the lead is back to 20, where it stood after the first quarter. We got our first foul call of the second half. I don't mind telling you if it was the last one. Third foul on Dees. Jacob Green checks in. He'll be the one to inbound. Gets it to Greenfield. Fires forward, pass deflected, but Scretchen has it. Tries to get to the baseline. He's cut off, and the shot is blocked out of bounds by Marshall. Tigers will keep possession.
That's something that Scretchen's not going to be able to do much about. Going up against a much taller player, probably older. Scretchen's just a 9th grader, but he'll grow. He's got time.
William didn't have a clean handle there. Couldn't get a shot away. The Firebirds have it. Sprinting forward is Dees. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound is loose. It's tipped out of bounds. Off Pearl Cohn. Tigers will have it.
What's interesting about this game is that obviously the score is not where the Tigers want it to be, but Coach Jones could use this to practice some experimental things, tweak some things on offense, see what works, see what doesn't. It's a great game to try new things out, see what your team can do, and just practice with against a harder team.
We got a foul on Dees. That's his 4th, so he'll have to take a bit of a break. Allen checks in for Pearl Cohn. Jacob Green throws it into the backcourt. Scretchen has it. Coach Jones calls they call for time. All right, they call for time. We got a timeout and also a warning. Coach Jones was issued a warning for being too far out on the basketball. Yes, there was not actually a timeout call. It seemed that there was a timeout because of the warning that was being issued to Coach Jones.
Sounds like Coach Jones just wants to talk to his players, and he's voicing that to the ref right now.
Tiger basketball, Stretchen has it. Jacob Green travel, yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, and like I said, they're being tough on that, but that one's just an obvious travel, you know.
But the Firebirds break into these and get into the front court.
That might have been a travel.
I thought I saw a travel as well. Allen attacks the basket, scores, and is fouled.
You know, if you're going up to contest the player in the paint, you might as well make it worth it. I don't think that one was worth it right there. That's an easy free throw opportunity for the Firebirds. Something not quite necessary.
The foul is Jacob Green's first. We got a 3-point play. 34-11. Cohn has the lead. Did they have a steal? Not quite. They're pretty close. He grabbed the pass, but was standing on the sideline as he did so. So Tigers have it back. They'll throw it in from the corner. It's Jacob Green to do it. Will Greenfield flashes into the forecourt. Nothing there. Not much there at all. They get it into Will. He drops it off to Stretchen. Stretchen over to William. William tried to bounce it to Klein. The pass was blocked by someone's shin, I believe. Greenfield trying to find Klein in the post. Not a good lane there. They can't do it. He's continuing to pivot. Gets it over to Stretchen. Now sets a high screen. Stretchen drives right. Good defense by Shield. Kleiner with the putback. That's good.
What ended up being a missed shot turned out to be an alley-oop right there, and I guess Jack caught it with quick emphasis and made it into a hoop.
Driving his alley is cut off by Jacob Green. That's deflected and Stretchen had possession of it briefly. It was poked out of bounds by Marshall and the Tigers keeper. Jacob Green continues to be the man on the inbound plays. He'll throw it in. Throws it to the backcourt. Green attacks, gets inside the paint. Gets it to Kleiner, ball fake, puts it up short. Rebound. It's highly contested, but we've got a foul on Kleiner. Cohn appears to be calling for time. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I heard that too, but it looks like not.
Foul is on Kleiner on the rebound. So the Firebirds have it back. Shot on the baseline over to Anthony. Anthony to Hooker, who's just checked in the game. He gets it over to Allen. Marshall trying to post, they can't get it to him. Tigers swarming all around him. Allen has it, steps back in, gets it over to Shaw. Anthony in the corner thinks about a three, lets one go. Good!
And I believe that's 3 for 3 on threes for the Firebirds.
They're shooting them very judiciously. They're not shooting everything they're going to look at, but the ones that they shoot, as you said, would not be bad.
And I believe that's due to their coach. You know, their coach knows that they can go inside on the Tigers, get some easy buckets. They don't really need to shoot threes as we've seen, but when they do, they're hitting them.
Kleiner's turnaround was no good, and he attempted to get the rebound but was called for a foul. So he's picked up 2 quick ones here in the third. 3 total. Cohn's lead is 24, 37-13, 2:57 and running left in the third. Allen has it. They're looking to get it to Griffith. The ball is kicked by Jacob Green. commanded to tuck his shirt in, and he does. Throwing it in his Allen, he gets it to Shaw, whose shirt is nicely tucked in at this time. Gets it over to Hooker. Hooker looking for Shaw. He's got him. Bounce pass down low to Griffith. He's too wide and goes out of bounds. Tigers have it back off the turnover. Hopefully they can get a little momentum going here. Jacob Green to throw it in. Pressure defense. Comes stretching behind his back, working against Allen. Brayden Frank looking to post up against the bigger Griffith. He's going for it, kicks it out to Greenfield. Greenfield tries a three. Good!
And that's a good job by Frank there to be confident in the post. He's not used to such a big player, but being confident, seeing another option, and passing it there to Greenfield. That's a great play.
Their dad's over on the opposite bleachers discussing the play with great enthusiasm. It's Anthony on the right leg. Puts it on the floor. Shaw, 18-footer, good. 39-16. Inbounds pass is deflected out of bounds. Couple of substitutions for Burl Cohn. Jacob Green to throw it in. Braden flashes through. They get it to stretch it. Play playing Allen goes out of bounds but recovers well. Stretch it over to William. Skip past Jacob Green. He tries a three. Good! Back-to-back threes for USN.
I like the way this team's shooting the three ball at this point. They got nothing to lose, so you might as well try it. Worth one more point, and it's good. It's going over well for them.
Jacob Green has worked tremendously hard on his shot in the offseason, and you can see the results paying off. He's turned himself into an outstanding three-point shooter. Braden's open in the front court. Greenfield's shot is blocked by Griffith from behind. But a foul is called.
You know, even though it looked like a pretty nasty block there, I'm proud of the way Braden Frank went up on the layup. He showed a lot of confidence, lots of perseverance. He's not scared, which is good.
He'll shoot two. Tigers trailing by 20, 39-19. Good. Here's his throws, 39-20. One more shot for Brady. Two dribbles and a release, and he banks it in. Should be ashamed of himself.
Well, 1 point still 1 point, Dr. Fitz, but I agree. Maybe you should have called it before.
Anthony from the elbow tries to get a pass into Griffith. Will Greenfield got a hand on it, nicely done. Deflecting it out of bounds. Coach Jones calls for time. We're down to 57.3 remaining in the third. The score is Pearl Cohn 39, USN 21. Itai, what would you consider to be a positive outcome for USN in these next 9 minutes?
Well, something I could envision happening is a lot more players getting some playing time, working out the kinks, seeing who's good, seeing who's ready to play. Obviously, not everyone takes their warm-up shirt off for every game, so if we can get some new players in, just see how they function and do against a good challenge would be great. And maybe, who knows, the Tigers could end up using them in the future.
That's right. It's a long season. And you just want to lay the building blocks in place one at a time. Now, if you can learn some important things and learn to execute in a game such as this one, that can really pay big dividends down the road.
For sure. And what's funny is that if you just wipe away that whole first quarter, we'd be up 2 right now. Obviously, it's not the way it works. You know, it seems like Cohn probably let up a bit after such a big lead, but still, we've hung in there for the rest of the game. The first quarter just killed us.
Tigers look to have switched to a little bit of a zone here. He hit it to Shaw on the baseline. Over to Anthony. And there it is. He gave the ball fake, and they called him for a travel.
And it's good there. They're trying the zone, trying new things out, seeing how it works, and maybe this zone will benefit them for the rest of the game.
They force a turnover there. 32.2 and running left in the third quarter. 39-21. Wynn hustles up the left side, kicks it out to Stretcher, and he launches a three. No good. Greenfield fights for the rebound. Foul is called. Foul's on Anthony. Greenfield is shaken up a little bit. Kaylin's on her feet. Hand it over to check it out. Will's holding his head. Hopefully not a head injury. I hate to see anything, any type of injury, but particularly a head injury.
Yeah, those seem to be a little more serious than other, just in terms of long-term effects and such.
The officials have called an intentional foul. They're calling a kick. Calls on Pierce. Etai, you have to see that one?
You know, I didn't see that particular call, but I know the Tigers will take it. I'm not sure. Usually the intentional foul isn't called in the third quarter. I didn't have my eyes peeled for that one, but no, I didn't see that.
When I look at the replay of this game later, that will be the first thing I look to see is what happened on that. Planner's first free throw is no good. The score remains 39-21. Second free throw good. So USN basketball, 14.6 left. Can they get a basket here and reduce the deficit maybe to 15 points heading into the fourth?
And what I noticed there is maybe a new press maker for the inbound. Sorry, just keep trying new things. It looks good.
Down to 2 seconds. Entry pass to Cohn is taken away. They're not going to get a shot off. In the third quarter, innocuously comes to an end. Your score, Cohn 39, USN 42. The final 8 minutes of basketball are about to get underway, but let's just take a minute together and enjoy the performance of our cheerleaders as we take the third quarter break. Allen throws it in to Trotter. He's greeted by Stretcher. Anthony traveled again. It's the same move every time. They're calling consistently, you have to say that.
Yeah, both teams should know by now what not to do. It's pretty easy. Wow, what an athletic play. You want everyone in here
defender. Allen fouled him from behind, his second.
Definitely good vision of the court there by Scretchen. He saw a screen and decided to opt out of it, instead driving right with a great opening, and he was able to draw the foul there and shoot 2 free throws. So good decision there by Scretchen.
He knocks down the first free throw. It's 41-23. A little bit of a shuffle on the players in the interior. There is some confusion. Now everyone's in place. Stretching second free throw is good. 41-24. The substitute attempted to check in and was rebuffed by the official.
I like that word choice, Coach.
Oh, they tried the alley-oop, and it leads to a layup. 43-24 Cohn. Jacob Green looking to get it in. He does. Scretchen has it in the corner. Is it taken away? It is. Nice little take by Shaw in the air to free himself to convert that layup. 45-24. Inbounds passes deflected out of bounds. Tigers keep it.
You know, both teams are playing lazy right now, but it's working in Pearl Cohn's advantage as they're the better team. They seem to be getting a hand on every loose ball and just getting more possessions than the Tigers. It just doesn't look so good for the Tigers right now.
Christian Mizell up the left side, working against Allen. Spins, nice pivot there, turnaround, no good. We got it.
That's a Rondo move right there, though. Hit him with a quick fake and then turn around jumper. I like the shot attempt.
I know you've seen plenty of minutes from Rajon Rondo in your time.
Oh yeah, I don't like to tell this people, but a couple tears rolled off my eyes when Rondo was traded to the Mavericks back in the day. He was definitely one of my favorite players, maybe one of my favorite Celtics of all time.
Bobby Lowe, the sophomore, checks into the game. He replaces Jacob Green. The free throw is no good. 45-25, Firebirds.
I believe this is Lowe's first varsity action ever, so congrats to Bobby Lowe.
As the replacement for Jacob Green, he's handling the inbound pass. He tries to throw the ball, but doesn't get there. So it's a turnover. Floater on the other end, no good. Marshall has the rebound, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Miller's got it. Now that should be a no call. There was zero contact there.
Looked like Miller barely grazed his leg there. Yeah, you're right. It shouldn't even been a call. He flopped a little at the end too, so it would have been better a no call, but we'll take the free throw.
Miller will shoot 2. The first free throw rattles out. And Bobby Lowe's first varsity minutes are few and short-lived, unfortunately.
He gets a little word from Coach, but you know, he just wants him to do better. Next time out there, keep getting better and better. That's what the first varsity minutes are for.
That's right. He'll have many more varsity minutes in his career, and they will be very great, I'm sure. He hit one of the great three-pointers I've ever seen in a JV game last week. Crossed the guy over from right to left, stepped back and knocked down a three. It's a thing of beauty.
Definitely a powerhouse on the JV end, and he's fun to watch too.
Marshall scores again, 49-26, Firebirds. We're down inside 6 minutes remaining. Here comes Scretchen, working against Trotter. It's a screen from Kleiner, pulls up from the foul line, bank shot, good. 49-28, Pearl Cohn leads it by 21. 5.5 minutes remaining. Now it's pass to Marshall, working against the double. It's over to Allen, back to Marshall. Marshall dribbles it off his own leg out of bounds. So the Tigers get it back. They're working against the pressure defense. Miller to Greenfield. Over to Stretching. Stretching now working up the left side. Gets it to Miller in the corner. Miller puts it on the floor, tries to get into the paint. Turns around. Shot no good. Rebound Marshall.
And that's a hurried shot right there by Miller. Didn't have any open options. Panicked and put up the shot, and it wasn't good.
Three-pointer on the way from Allen is no good. Kleiner skies for the rebound. It's no rebound there. Christian Mizell attacks the basket, lays it up and in. Nicely done. 49-30. So are you sure you tied that we're not allowed just to throw out the first quarter? You mentioned that earlier, and that would really help us at this point in the game.
Yeah, I definitely agree, but what makes me say that is that the first quarter, they got to such a big lead, and that might have allowed them to play a little more leniently in the coming quarters, you know. So let's say we started from the second quarter, it could have just been the same game as the first quarter if it was even. I think that Cohn wanted to get out to a lead from the jump, and once they got to that big lead, they were able to calm down and rest a little bit, not worry too much. So that's why I think we can't throw away the first quarter.
We got an offensive foul on USN on the previous play. Coach Jones tried to get the officials' attention for some clarification. He didn't succeed. So Pearl Cohn has it now. Allen with the basketball. Hooker in the corner, trying to feed Griffith in the post. They say that he's trapped. I saw literally 0 steps. Not 3, but 0.
So this may be a point where the referees are calling it a little too closely, but we'll have to deal with that.
Stretching collects the inbound pass inside 4 minutes now. 21-point lead for the Firebirds at 12. Stretching shot is no good. Going to the floor is Hooker. They try to tie him up, they do.
Will Greenfield quick to come off that injury, hustling on the floor. He's certainly not happy with this game, but he's one to stick it out to the end.
There's a foul, a hold on the inbound, and the single game free was held. Foul's on Allen. It'll be Williams shooting 1 in the bonus, as it's the 9th team foul on Pearl Cohn. First one goes short. Braden Frank fighting for the rebound. It's loose on the floor. Can we get a tie here? Hooker tries to shoot it away. He does. Griffith has it. Miller going for a steal. Can't get one. Over to Allen. Looking for Griffith. He's got him. Double team comes. And it's an offensive foul. Greenfield stepped in and was knocked to the floor by Griffith. They call Griffith for the offensive foul. Tigers have it back. Trailing by 21 with 3:29 remaining.
And that's a good job there by Greenfield, taking advantage of a bigger body and just being able to absorb the contact and get the charge call there. Good way to get the ball back in your hands, have another opportunity, and just keep playing.
Miller to throw it in, gets it to Graydon. Graydon finds William. William advances forward into the front court. Hooker going for a steal, can't get one. Griffith does get a steal. Poked away the entry pass. And William gets myself foul from behind. Not really a necessary foul here.
No, possibly that was out of frustration, possibly an accident, but like you said, not necessary.
Tigers defending now, down by 21. They nearly get a steal, and eventually it'll be Tiger basketball. When the ball was knocked free, it was deflected out of bounds by a Firebird. So the Tigers have it back. Under 3 minutes now. They get it to Greenfield. Working against the press. Stretcher hustles into the front court. Trotter knocks it away. He's got a steal. He tries to take it himself. He does. He scores in his foul. Bobby Lowe back to the scorer's table.
Looks like coach is giving him another chance. Hope he proves him right.
Checks in, replacing Stretcher. Free throw is good, completing the three-point play. It's 54-30. Greenfield gathers the inbound pass, looking for Bobby. Pass a little too far. Hooker's got it, gets it back to Trotter. Trotter over to Allen. Allen with a ball fake, and therefore a travel is called.
At least, looking at a positive note, the Tigers have noted the fact that the referees are enjoying the travel costs tonight.
Bobby gets it into Adam Miller. Really not working against Trotter. Successfully into the front court.
Oh.
They called over and back. Did you see it?
I'm not sure his back heel was even on the line. I don't even know if it got that close. Again, we'll have to look at that when we get home, but
Yeah, that didn't look too close to me.
it's not going to change much.
No, I think you're right about that. 2:15 and counting remaining in the game. Trying to post up Griffith, can't get it past him. Working it around the perimeter. Now Griffith's got it on the move. He scores in his foul. They love when the big man scores on the Pearl Cohn bench, I'll say that.
Yes, they do.
The foul is Graydon's first, team 7th. Chance for consecutive three-point plays here. If Griffith can knock down the free throw. And he does. 57-30. Cohn leads it. Greenfield's got the inbound pass. Over to William. High screen. Brady rolls to the basket. Nicely done. That's a textbook pick and roll. Well done.
Definitely a good positive note near the end of the game for William and Graydon.
They get it down to Griffith. He's going to try to score again. Shot no good. Fighting for the rebound. Bobby Lowe has it. Bobby falls down. Gathers it back. Looks forward. Gets it to Graydon. Just can't finish. That ball lingered on the rim for quite a while. Fell out, but he got his own rebound and his foul.
So, Dr. Fitz, I've been frustrated with a lot of things, both in this game and in this season so far. But one thing, that hasn't ticked me off quite so much is USN's job of rebounding. They've actually done a pretty satisfactory job of rebounding throughout the 4 games they've played. And I think Coach Jones putting a big emphasis on that everyone gets to the board, has the body to box out, and is doing well on the rebounding end. And it's helping them a lot, actually, more than people give it to them.
Yeah, if you're getting out rebounded, particularly on the offensive rebounds, it makes it very difficult. You can't give teams extra possessions, particularly a team as good as Pearl Cohn. But the Tigers are doing a good job and had some offensive rebounds, as you said, of their own tonight.
Yeah, despite height, despite lack of strength, Tigers are doing a pretty good job of getting the ball back in their hands and not giving the offense any more chances.
Griffith with a miss down low. Tigers come back the other way. Graydon bank shot, good.
Graydon's excited about that one, and he should be. He's been the only one that's been able to finish tonight.
57-36, 50 seconds remaining in the game. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound Greenfield. He outlets to Christian Mizell. Graydon's calling for it. The pass is too high. Can't give the cheerleaders too much credit for saving that one. They all scattered pretty quickly.
Not this time.
across his half court. Gives it to Allen. He's trying to get it to Griffith again. Puts it up off glass, no good. Gives to Mizell the rebound. 24 seconds. Fires forward, same issue as before. Cheerleaders got to be on their toes here in this last minute. They're under heavy fire.
That's right. They haven't been able to execute it quite yet, but Christy Mizell and Braden are pretty confident. They're pretty enthusiastic, despite it being the last 30 seconds. I like their energy.
Looks as if Cohn will run out the clock here. We're down to 5 seconds. And those 5 seconds tick harmlessly away. We got the ball game comes to an end. Your final score for this early. USN 57, Cohn 57. USN up here 36. Itai, your final thoughts from tonight's game?
Well, this is more of the general thoughts in the season. I mean, Tigers told me they were going to be an explosive team, and I just haven't quite seen that yet. Something I've been looking forward to see. I just want to see the Tigers to get after. Obviously, a more skilled team in Cohn. Definitely more athletic. But the Tigers can definitely do a better job of tightening their offense up, doing a better job on defense, and just working harder to get a win in the book next time. So, 0-4 start on the season, pretty frustrating.
Well, but as we were talking about earlier, it's going to be a long season. We're definitely going to book some wins. There's a lot of talent on this team. And when George Corzine comes back, that'll be a big piece of it.
Oh yeah, George Corzine's a huge missing piece of the puzzle right now. His star player last year definitely helps a ton when you have him. Height, strength, playmaking, anything, you name it. Corzine will be good when we get him out there. But until now, we're just doing our best to get another win in the column.
Well, it's been our great pleasure to be with you this evening. With that, I think we'll sign off. So for my name, Saeed, it's been a pleasure to be with you. We'll see you guys for the next USN game this Friday.
Just like to shout out Kay and shout out Coach Stafford.